Ready. Are we rolling? Hey, I have a camera operator this time, and I was going to demonstrate a different kind of food, a different dish than I did last time. And this one uses a little bit of unconventional equipment. Bricks wrapped in aluminum foil. And you'll see what that's all about here pretty quickly. So I get a plate out. What I've got in my little handy dandy wrapper here is chicken. 2 halves of a chicken. So you can, sometimes you can find these, you can buy them this way, which is what I did. Or you can just have your butcher cut it in half. One of the things that you have to do first is you need to pat it dry. You know, here's the thing that all kinds of cooks, home cooks, don't know, is that if you don't pat dry your meat, it won't brown properly. Because if it's wet, it kind of boils in that wetness and doesn't dry properly. So I've got the chicken there. And that's not it. Salt, paprika, and some mixed Italian spices. Okay. And I'm going to rush over here. I'll be right back. And I got pepper. Okay, so what do I do with that? I get a bowl, take my olive oil, several glugs of olive oil into the bowl, couple generous handfuls of salt, lots of pepper, take your Italian seasoning. If you don't have this pre-mix, you can just use like oregano and marjoram, basil. It'll do the same job. Paprika goes in, and it adds a nice touch of color to that whole thing. You get something to mix that up. Look how lovely and colorful that becomes. You're going to see me use my hands a lot because I just don't believe in the whole business about, you know, you've got to be super careful. Now, you do have to be careful with chicken. You have to be careful with all meat, but you don't have to be crazy about it. Don't be such a germaphobe, America. Germs are not that scary. Okay. So we pour that over the chicken on our plate and we rub that liberally into the meat. And you get it on both sides. So that it's well seasoned in all its cracks and crevices. Okay, I'm going to wash that off. So meanwhile, while this whole operation has been going on, I've been preheating my oven to 350 degrees. Get my friend cast iron skillet. And I'm going to heat that up. And once that gets all nice and hot, we have a lot of fun here with this. It gets really, really hot. It's going to get like really super duper hot. And then what I'm going to do is put the chicken in, skin side down, and the bricks go on top of the chicken. And that cooks that way for about 7 or 8 minutes. Then you take the bricks off, you turn the chicken over, put the bricks back on, and it goes in the oven for 45 minutes. This is basically a roast chicken without the 2.5 to 3 hours of roasting time you have to do, because you get the chicken cut in half, and the pressure from the bricks creates this pressure that helps to cook it a little bit faster. And that was just me testing the heat. And the thing about cast iron, heats up super fast. It gets hot really, really fast. And I want to get this very hot because it's going to sizzle and sear and do all kinds of fun stuff because it got so hot. Okay, so here we go. Take one half of the chicken and the other half of the chicken. I think I got 2 rights on that one, or 2 lefts, because I bought it previously prepared like this. See, brick goes right on top. Set my timer for 8 minutes. And there we go. Ta-da! Thank you, Emma, for your camera work.